Hello and namaskaram to all of you. Hopefully you all are good and doing great in your life. So today when I am making this video, I don't know what I am going to say, but let's say I just want to share some of my life experience and life's journey with you. So basically when we are saying about life means what? Life means not about our job, family, business, money, car, house. No, this is the accumulation of life. When we are saying about life, we are particularly saying about particular time and energy. Life means what? Combination of time and energy. So just sharing about my life, just as all we have dream and anything, so I have also. There is a lot of turmoils in my life, early past part of my life. So there is a lot of turmoils, and I always want to be something different in my life. But as you know, we are living in a social circumstances. So by the social pressure or how the social matrix is going on, so because of that, I just want to go through a rigorous academic process, which I don't want, but still because of the social pressure and because of this kind of all government job, so I forced to do the academic education. I did my masters in English, though right now myself I called myself an uneducated and illiterate fellow, because those few information accumulating and gathering in our head doesn't mean that we are educated. So basically our education system is nothing but memorizing and vomiting in the exam. So that is not the perception and that is not the purpose of education. So I got my education and I want to be a civil servant, so I prepare for that. But somehow I missing something, somehow I lack something, because I don't want to be that. And in between there is something happen in my home. So I have to find a job. So I gave many corporate interview in different kind of corporate and MNCs. There are few kind of jobs crack. Almost I gave 12 interview, and in between I also preparing for civil service. But there is always in my mind one thing, that I want to be something different. There is want to be something different in me, that want to explore in different things, not just how the social, how we all are going. So basically my intention is the saying that. But I was find something in missing in me, because from very childhood I was very unorthodox mean I was like, I don't like to study. Maximum time I was in the field or anything. So that time I just find something, when I was trying to finding job, because I was something problem, something in my home. I have to given support. So I could not find a job. But by that process I learned many things. There is one person, and by that process it is need to mention also that uh, that time I was finding job and finding knowledge also. So one person have comes to my life. She is a great human being. She gives me so much of different view of knowledge, and she understand me who I am. She gave me courage and strength to express myself, and I introduced myself a totally different genre of life. I started reading book. I remind, the first book I have read ever in my life is the autobiography of a yogi by Paramhansa Yogananda, and in Bengali that book is name is Yogi Kathamrita by Paramahansa Yogananda. So that books change the whole total dimension, depth, purpose and perspective change about life. So when I read that book I learned about many things, the miracle, and how the life is happening, how different miracle is happening all the time if we just involve and engage with life, and how we all have a different kind of, how we can contribute differently. So by that process I just engrossed into this reading. I read greatest different kind of 30 best-selling book in the world, including Sadhguru book and many kind of Western and New York best-selling book, like or the power of subconscious mind, think and grow rich, rich dad poor dad, and there is many marketing management, and many kind of different kind of books. And these, what I find that what we were reading in the school, college, university, or PhD, this is a garbage. Yes, if you have, it is not mean that everyone wants to be a doctor, everyone wants to be engineer, everyone wants to be academic. No, there is singing, businessman, entrepreneur, actor, singer, many kind of things we can explore. We have that potentiality also, but because of the social pressure, what public, what people going to say, we just suppress ourselves. No, that's not the point. We have the different uniqueness in every human being, so we must to explore that. So this book has, what has given me the perception and perspective is that what we got in the college or education, that is nothing. These educations, the education of school, college and university can give you a mere food maybe in your mouth, but nothing more than that. But life is not about food and survival. Life is more than that. So yes, if you want to be an academic, you are welcome. I am not against education, but you know what how our education system is. It is all about storing and informing knowledge. I find that this best selling book is the actual knowledge that we can gain, and this is the ultimate knowledge. So these things that change my knowledge, I learn and gaining knowledge day by day, and my entrepreneur mindset is enhancing day by day. I just introducing in myself into meditation, yoga, and all these things this coming, and by that process I learned so many things. I started my entrepreneur journey. I opened my e-commerce export import company, and that's building. I opened my YouTube channel, and many things starting to happen. So main purpose of this video is saying that support yourself, support this being, because this being needs you. Please support this being. Don't never think that what these people say, your family, your friend, your wife, husband, or whatever, but this is more important, that this being should express what he or she want to express, because you know life is actually one time opportunity, and this is our time right now in this world. So we must to explore how we want to explore, because not kind of anything, because you know if we find something worthwhile for us and for people around us, so we must committed ourselves with persistent determination and consistent attempt, that we must to do something that is worthwhile for us still when we look back 30, 40, 50 years ago, and that is worthwhile for people surrounding in this earth, and most importantly that is very worthwhile for right now, what this universe wants, not we wants. Like life is nothing, because we are here, and after a few days we will not be here. Many millions of people are already here, and they are all right now topsoil, so they are not here. So there is people are not want to explore many things because of in the name of the security. There is nothing to be secure. We only can be secure in our grave, because there is no things to be secure. Once your survival is taken care of and anything, then we must to explore what we want, because otherwise time will go, and when you will be looking back and on your old age, that please you should must to given your opportunity, then that time you will be apologize to yourself, but then everything is gone in your hand. So basically what we have is time and energy, and life itself is a kind of journey of like an entrepreneur, because you know as an entrepreneur have resources in his hand, in his or hand, so he build up his idea and working on that, and executing on these ideas by working hard on it, so that life is also, we have time and energy, so we must to find what is the best possible opportunity for you, considering the time and the environment we are existing right now. So this is like, no matter what we do, we can be a singer, we can be a dancer, teacher, doing job, business, everything is like entrepreneur. We have thought, we have idea, and we working on that idea and executing that. So whatever we are doing, for me life is a journey of entrepreneur. So I myself, best way I myself wants to tell me, like I myself wants to tell me the life entrepreneur, because life itself is a journey of entrepreneur. So things we must to explore what we want, not in the social pressure or anything, because in by the time sometimes social pressure we not explore anything, but we must to give us chance what is valuable for us, because there is nothing permanent in this world. And this life, I don't know how people do one job for their whole life. These lives should explore in thousands different ways, because these have that kind of potentiality. So my message to you is, no matter what other people think, but you must to support yourself. These beings should support yourself. What you need is you. This being need you most. So support always this being, what this being wants to explore, no matter what others people going to say. Because if you try to be unorthodox, people will not appreciate you initially. If you try to be something different, the whole society will not appreciate you initially, because whole society going in one direction. And if you want to go in different direction, there is many people will laugh at you, people will say many thousand things about you, but don't care about these things. Work on your idea. People not initially appreciate you, but when after few times that you going to produce the result, and the result will come in front of people, people definitely going to appreciate you, people going to coming in front of you. Because when they say you are doing something valuable for you and for the world, and considering the time and the situation and the environment we are existing, people going to definitely value you. So please not think life in terms of your parents, your family, or everything. Think life big, because what is difference with other being and this human being is we have the capability to design our life the way we want. So this is my message. In future, definitely, if you want, I will make more video about these things. So thank you so much for watching. I hope, maybe I am a tiny being like you, but we must to explore the immensity of being human. Thank you so very much for watching. Love you all. And as the Sadhguru's message is always is, if we do not do what we cannot do, no problem. But if we do not do what we can do, then really we are a disaster. We have to make sure in our life, till the end of our life, we must not be a disaster in our life. Thank you so very much for watching. Love you all, and namaskaram.